Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about resting membrane potential and nerve impulse. In the first part, I will briefly explain about resting membrane potential, and in the second part of the video, I will briefly explain about the action potential and nerve impulse. This is a simplified structure of a neuron. This is a magnified view of a longitudinal section of neuronal cell membrane. This is the neuronal cell membrane with extracellular fluid outside it, and this is intracellular fluid. Cell membrane is a selectively permeable membrane, meaning that it allows free diffusion of only selective molecules through it. As it is mainly composed of lipids, it allows free diffusion of small uncharged lipid soluble molecules through it, but it does not allow free diffusion of charged particles. It has several protein molecules in it, which intermittently allow entry and exit of these charged particles through them. The cell membrane has some protein molecules called sodium-potassium ATPase pump, which use energy of ATP. With each cycle, the sodium-potassium pump pumps 3 sodium ions out of the cell, and in exchange, it pumps 2 potassium ions into the cell. As a result of its activity, the sodium concentration is increased outside the cell and potassium concentration is increased inside the cell. Moreover, as 3 sodium ions are exchanged for 2 potassium ions, there is a net loss of a 1 positive ion on the inside of the cell with each cycle. There are some other protein molecules called potassium leak channels, which allow the free diffusion or leakage of potassium ions through these channels into the extracellular fluid at a very slow rate. Due to unequal exchange of sodium potassium ions through sodium potassium pump and loss of positively charged potassium ions through the leakage channel into the extracellular fluid, the inside of the cell membrane becomes predominantly negatively charged compared to the outside. This negatively charged state of the inside of the cell membrane is called polarized state, and this voltage or membrane potential in the resting phase is called resting membrane potential. In the next part of the video, I will explain what is action potential and how is the nerve impulse conducted.